Amazon's new $2.5 billion headquarters. Amazon's new HQ is a modern new headquarters in Northern Virginia. 3 towers with 2.8 million square feet of office area and 2.5 acres of open space will make up the proposed headquarters. The campus focal point will be the Helix, a glass framework with walking paths running across its exterior. Having a magnificent statement headquarters, or in this case, following along as we look at the design and planning of the company's second American center, is vital for Amazon, which is one of the world's 5 most profitable corporations. In 2017, Amazon revealed an idea for constructing a new second headquarters for their operations. Cities and states all over the United States approached the organization with more than 230 offers or petitions to build on their property. Each saw the benefits for their respective regions and hopes to be the new home of the tech company's current crowning glory. Despite the coronavirus pandemic, which forced Amazon to shut down its headquarters and force employees to work virtually, the campus was part of Amazon's long-term commitment to Arlington, where the company has vowed to spend $2.5 billion and create 25,000 jobs. Following a flood of ideas, the company is moving forward with the new initiative. Amazon had intended to jointly build its next headquarters in New York. However, following local demonstrations, which included the marching of an Amazon store, the firm eventually agreed on only one less apparent location. It has planned to build an entirely green headquarters in Arlington, Virginia. The site, which Amazon is eager to depict as a public community area rather than just a corporate campus, will highlight an extraordinary Helix construction and will cost approximately $5 billion. It will be built following a month-long quest and competition among the American cities to be the e-commerce giant's next home base. Before deciding on 2 new places, the plan to establish a new head office in Arlington was made. The new location will be a huge boost for Arlington, which would be expected to grow by 25,000 new employment and have a renovated city skyline for the area not far from Washington, D.C., with early work currently underway and the second phase, which includes the Helix, due to be completed in 2025. In addition to HQ2, which will transform a formerly drab neighborhood, the new location will be named Penn Place. It will accompany Amazon's current headquarters in Seattle with a total of 2.8 million square feet of office space planned, with the following phase adding 3 more 22-story towers. The Helix center point was jokingly referred to as a glass faces emoji by some commenters, but it's actually a 350-foot-tall rotating inverted glass cone with plenty of vegetation and some impressive outdoor walkways. The purpose of the design, which is similar to the firm's group of biodomes at their main headquarters in Seattle, is to promote both physical fitness as well as mental well-being. They are constructing a collection of indoor atriums and lawns that are not merely a conservatory or a place to go visit, but rather a place where people can actually go and work. Greenery will be abundant on the inside and outside of the Helix system, which will enclose a set of possible workplaces for employees to participate in meetings and even on social calls, and will usually tend to buy a group of horticulturalists. However, offices will not be located in the Helix. Instead, they will be located in even more conventional buildings nearby. According to the organization's press releases, it will be more similar to an escapist center, with jobs mixed in with a connection to nature and ideally a sense of wellness. There will be a convention center with a capacity of even more than 1,500 people on the premises, and even an artist in the residence program to assist the organization's artistic side. Given that the more ordinary workplaces are not really as attractive as the Helix and even the surrounding parklands, it's noteworthy that Amazon hasn't shared much information about them so far. Amazon also owns and rents a number of large corporate buildings in the city, yet it plans to do so in the future. Arlington's Crystal City neighborhood, which is otherwise dull and traditional, but the new structures will act as a focal point for the organization's presence. Every month, the Helix will also be open to the general public for a couple of weekends. Aspects of the sustainability ideology include the house carbon footprint as well. Despite the fact that the whole facility is assumed to run entirely on solar energy, there is currently no solar farm in the nearby area to make this possible. Instead, it will be constructed 200 miles away at Pennsylvania State in South Virginia, and also the electricity will be supplied to Arlington. The facility will also have a natural ventilation structure as well as a rainwater recycling system. All of today's structures are frequently designed to make the most out of natural light, thereby lessening the requirement for artificial lighting throughout the building. It is planned that the entire area will be LEED Platinum certified, which has the maximum level of sustainability certification provided by the United States Green Building Council. Many of the complex amenities are focused on the future, with Amazon emphasizing that their new building is intended to be a long-term investment and stressing the importance of maintaining neighborhood interest in Arlington when the project moves forward following the New York protest incident. They'll also make use of a separate $2 billion program to help in the construction of 1,300 inexpensive homes throughout the city. Despite the fact that cynics would claim that the remainder of the project, which is certain to increase the cost of local housing, is in direct opposition to local influence, the new platform would surely be a huge boost for Amazon and will also provide numerous opportunities for the people who can afford to stay in the city, whatever the local influences. Green areas on campus will include around 2.5 acres of beautifully maintained lawns and gardens that will be open to the public. Walking trails, parking spaces, and EV charging stations, as well as a variation of non-Amazon companies, may be found among the sculptured parkland. There will be a 250-seat outdoor concert theater outside the Amazon headquarters, as well as dog strolling parks, daycare centers, and food truck parking area. That landscape will be varied enough just to have its own walking paths, each of which will explore the Helix structures outside. Farmers markets and other retail areas on the ground floor are also included in the plan. Rather than a massive multinational headquarters, the ground floor of the entire system is created to make the Penn Place feel truly like more of an ultra-modern city block, with the designers hoping that it will not be evident as you stroll around at HQ2. The initiative finally rejects corporate branding in favor of productive culturalities, at least on the surface. Designers predict that the place could also become a tourist attraction given its proximity to downtown Washington, which is just across the Pontiac River and only 15 minutes away by the train, making it attractive to both future employers and tourists. It's perhaps no surprise that the natural but nevertheless high-tech looking swirling helix design will serve as inspiration for Amazon's ambitions and also the new Arlington skyline. It is stated that the helix swirling outdoor environment, which will be comprised of combination of domestic plants and trimmed gardens, will draw its official inspiration from the natural universe, in which the dual helix geometry could be detected in many forms, including plant species, seashells, DNA strands, as well as the structure of the constellation itself. An accomplishment of a mission in a world where people are always working online is also included in this statement. Amazon, unlike any of its adversaries, has recently emphasized the significance of retaining its employees in the same physical place for conceptual sharing and production tasks. Of course, there are additional benefits, not least the tax breaks and discount offered by the city of Arlington to the multinationals in order to beat out the other 200 or so localities competing for the corporation's location. Tax cuts are estimated to total $573 million, or about a tenth of the total building cost. However, they are conditional on Amazon creating 25,000 employees in Arlington with a yearly wage of far more than $150,000 in the following 5 years. The city, we believe, will emerge victorious after everything is said and done. The proposed tax breaks in New York were significantly more substantial, totaling more than $1.5 billion. Either way, this $2.5 billion headquarters is going to be one of the best innovative and eco-friendly headquarters in the world. But what about the existing site? Is it likely to improve Amazon's image? Honestly, do you want to work here? Or is it just a bundle of futuristic balderdash that you don't want to bother with? So what do you think about this futuristic design of Amazon's new HQ? If you ever get an offer, would you love to work here? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel and turn on the post notification bell so that you never miss any of our amazing videos. With that said, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!